It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans and the Denver Nuggets. You look at Denver. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just one game so far.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round.
Not getting old. Here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. So we started to talk about R.J. Barrett. The coach complimented him, saying he's got great energy, a great build, and he knows how to score. So I'm telling you guys to stick to him like glue and just keep the pressure on. We'll see if that high-pressure defense can shut Barrett down tonight. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Shot clock at 5. And it's Smith missing. Durant with it. Now Smith defending. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
You look at R.J. Barrett on TV, you don't realize the guy is 6'6", 214. He's got that size along with the shooting ability and a nice overall game.
Now here's Irving. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Irving looking for an opening. It's rebounded by Barrett.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Top of the key. And it's KD with the rebound. Irving with it. Hart covering. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. That one is no good.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot, Joe.
KD, that 12, hammering it in.
There's some explosiveness inside Kevin Durant. He shows it off there.
At the elbow, Smith. LeVert. This one for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Now, here is Irving. Outside Jackson. Outside Durant. Buries the 20-footer. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Dunn. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
LeVert with it. Pass to Adebayo. And the rejection by Jackson. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. To stop the run. And Adebayo throws it down.
Now you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Done. No good on the triple. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Adebayo. Orleans moving it around. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the floor.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Now Poole down to 5 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Clarkson, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Out left to the wing. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Embiid wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's New Orleans. Pass to Poole. .58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And that one good from Clarkson.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Here's Poole. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Embiid got 5 points so far.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Buzelis. Misses the three. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that that's selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
New Orleans in the lead. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on R.J. Barrett. What did you find out, Dave?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Given that they're in the playoffs right now, you know he'll do everything he can to get back on the court as soon as possible. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Pass to Embiid. And Durant sends it back.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
Here's the drive. Pelicans with the rebound. And Hart has it in the corner. Inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Oh, man, this guy. KD, rack up another one.
Now here's Embiid. He has 5. Puts it up. In close. Embiid gets it to fall.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Durant with a wide open look. Durant with another miss. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Hart. And the 3 off target. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Caruso. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Fader on the way. Embiid, no good. The kick out to Irving. That one good for 2. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
And Irving is so difficult to stay with in the pick and roll. The moment he gets that kind of room, he's going to pull.
Pelicans substitution. Number 3, Chris Paul.
Now Caruso. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Hart penetrating.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart is flying down the lane.
Dunn left side. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Dunn's got the game tied up here for Denver.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense there from KD. Irving with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's Durant missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Pelicans. It's tipped. Durant with the steal. And here comes the break. Over in the corner, Caruso. And again, Denver with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ball outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he's a guy to count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Well, not a volume shooter, but the three-point percentages from KCP, they're solid.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cool with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Exum. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Cool with it. Takes the 3. Rosales grabs the board. Here's Exum. And finished off by Exum.
And you can see the passing ability at his size. Rosales is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Pass to Hart from downtown. Sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got his second basket of the night.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Buzelis. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Poole. Exum pulls it in. Here's Buzelis. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Pelicans trailed by 4. Pass to Jackson. Back to Exum. No good. Shot missing. Poked away. To the middle. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
The Nuggets leading by 6. Clarkson with the ball. And now by Barnes. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now here's Poole. He's got 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
And another area where Poole continues to work has just become a much more effective passer.
And the layup's good off the glass. Buzelis is... got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Pelicans trailed by 6. Pass to Embiid. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And Embiid practices these shots all the time, which is why he's so good from this area.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Right wing. Embiid inside. And he uses the glass on the lane. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Denver on top, up 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Now here's Paul. He has yet to score. For the lead. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here is Irving. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
And Durant sends it back. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Launches it. And Embiid pulls it down. The Pelicans trail. And Smith with the stuff.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 11.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Hands it from downtown. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Over a minute gone here in the second half. KD with the bucket.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, for KD.
To Embiid from outside the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. And they get it back. Now here's Dunn. To the paint. Embiid with the steal. To the inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, 2 loud points from Smith there. Get up, Jabari.
Outside Irving. And Embiid with the block. And they're on the break. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Denver. And then Durant with the jam.
One of those nights that Kevin Durant is just massive for his team. For my money, this guy's the best scoring forward of all time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso.
Pelicans ball.
Embiid inside. 11 points in the game. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Here's Caruso. The lead is 2. Pass to Irving. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
High post shot. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Durant for 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Trailing by 2. Out to the wing. Tipped away. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets it to go. Dunn's got his third basket of the night.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now a 6-point Nugget lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For three, Caldwell Pope. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Buzelis. Pocket 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Buzelis has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. And the Pelicans with the possession. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Here's Clarkson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pelicans trailed by 10. There's LeVert. A rebound by Marjanovic. And here are the Nuggets now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And then Smith with the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Clarkson outside. Rebounded by Hart. And here's New Orleans now. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Pass to LeVert. Left in the third quarter.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Got that one up quick. Now it's just a 3-point Nugget lead.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter and he can get it going.
Here's Salong. And again, Denver, no good. And so here is New Orleans. Here's Adebayo. And that one is good. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. For the tie, Buzelis grabs the board. There's a screen by Marjanovic. Drives to the hoop. Buzelis' shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nuggets lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Denver leading by 5. Outside Durant. Durant raising up.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
That's the pool. Now LeVert. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Pelicans trail by 7. Levert with it. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
Irving up top. And he gets the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
The Nuggets leading by 7. Buzelis with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Done shot's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets. Here's Hart. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Pass to Buzelis. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And here are the Nuggets now. Out to the right wing. Caruso. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Pelicans trail by 13. To the wing right side. Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. Great touch from 3 from Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here's Levert. Puts up a 3. Embiid, no good. KD, that's for 2. Hustling it in, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Denver leading by 14. Outside Irving. With the shot. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Here's Hart. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 11 points for Josh Hart.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Count the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And master from the mid-range. You just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
LeVert from outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. The Nuggets leading by 9. Pass to Irving. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hart.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Outside Irving. Over Hart. And another miss by Denver. Pelicans trailed by 7. And LeVert, here we go.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Durant to the left side wing. Dunn misses.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And the Nuggets making a change here. .114 left in the game. Inside. Here's KD. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Embiid. Denver grabs the miss. They're led by as many as 14 points. Here's Durant. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And how smart, just get the ball to KD and get out of the way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side Durant. A baseline J. Rebounded by Hart. Pass to Embiid. And here's Adebayo outside. Off on that one. And so the Denver Nuggets have won the series. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs.